Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Gaura Dhawanlal with the news at 9. The headlines. Supreme Court asks Centre to produce Maharashtra Governor's letters recommending revocation of President's rule and inviting BJP to form government by tomorrow morning. Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar says BJP-NCP alliance will provide stable government. Sharad Pawar calls his statement false and misleading. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India's civilization, culture and languages convey a message of unity and diversity to whole world. In his Mann Ki Baat Address, Mr. Modi says efforts are on to preserve languages on verge of extinction. Governor's conference concludes with focus on tribal welfare, education and ease of living. And in cricket, India beat Bangladesh by an innings and 46 runs in pink ball test, whitewashed the series 2-0. The Supreme Court today asked Solicitor General Tushar Mehta to place before it the letters of Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari recommending the revocation of President's rule and inviting Devendra Fadnavis to form a government in Maharashtra. A bench of Justices N.B. Ramana, Ashok Bhushan and Sanjeev Khanna asked the Solicitor General to produce the letters tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. for passing orders. The Apex Court declined Tushar Mehta's request, seeking 2 days' time to place the Governor's communication on record. The bench also issued notices to the Centre and Maharashtra government on a petition filed by the Shiv Sena NCP Congress Combine against the Governor's decision to swear in Fadnavis as Chief Minister. The court also issued notice to Fadnavis and Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar. The Shiv Sena NCP Congress Combine last night filed a petition in the Apex Court seeking the quashing of the Maharashtra Governor's decision to swear in BJP's Devendra Fadnavis as Chief Minister and demanded an immediate floor test within 24 hours to avoid horse trading. The three parties also sought a direction to Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari to invite them to form a government under the leadership of Shiv Sena Chief Uddhav Thackeray. They also filed a separate application seeking direction for summoning of a special session of the Assembly for the swearing-in of MLAs and a floor test. In Maharashtra, breaking his silence a day after being sworn in as Deputy Chief Minister, Ajit Pawar tweeted that he is with the NCP and Sharad Pawar remains his leader. Advising some patience, Ajit Pawar asserted that the BJP-NCP alliance will work sincerely for the welfare of the state and its people. However, within no time, NCP Chief Sharad Pawar dismissed his nephew's statement as false and misleading. Congress has alleged that the BJP is trying to indulge in horse trading, with Congress leader Ashok Chavan stating that the BJP is trying to gain more time from the Supreme Court. More from our correspondent.
Even as all parties seem to be in a huddle, trying aggressively to keep their flock together, the fate of BJP-led Maharashtra government hangs in balance. Breaking his silence a day after being sworn in as Deputy Chief Minister, Ajit Pawar today tweeted that he is with the NCP and Sharad Pawar remains his leader. Advising some patience, Pawar asserted that the BJP-NCP alliance will work sincerely for the welfare of the state and its people. NCP Chief Sharad Pawar dismissed his nephew's statement as false and misleading. The senior Pawar said his party will ally with Congress and Shiv Sena to form the next government. While on one hand, Sharad Pawar and Shiv Sena Chief Uddhav Thackeray held a series of meetings with the MLAs to reassure them of their prospects, BJP leader and Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis met his party's MLAs to finalize their strategy for the impending floor test. Nisha Rani, AIR News, Mumbai.
Earlier, the newly elected legislature party leader of the NCP, Jayant Patil, met Raj Bhavan officials this morning and submitted a letter for Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari informing about the replacement of Ajit Pawar as the legislature party leader. A list of NCP MLAs was also submitted. The NCP yesterday removed Ajit Pawar from the post after he extended support to the BJP to form a government in the state. Meanwhile, BJP leader and Mumbai unit president Ashish Shehlar said that Ajit Pawar was elected as the NCP's legislature party leader on October 30th and a letter in this regard was submitted to the governor. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that our civilization, culture and languages preached the message of unity in diversity to the entire world. Sharing his thoughts in the Mann Ki Baat program of All India Radio today, Mr. Modi said hundreds of languages have blossomed and flourished in the country for centuries.
150 साल पहले आधुनिक हिंदी के जनक भारतेंदु हरिश्चंद्र जी ने भी कहा था, निज भाषा उन्नति है, सब उन्नति को मूल, बिन निज भाषा ज्ञान के मिटत नहीं है को सूल। अर्थात मातृभाषा के ज्ञान के बिना उन्नति संभव नहीं है। ऐसे में रंग समुदाय की ये पहल पूरी दुनिया को एक राह दिखाने वाली है।
Mr. Modi said the United Nations has declared 2019 as the International Year of Indigenous Languages, and efforts are being made to preserve those languages which are on the verge of extinction. Speaking about the National Cadet Corps NCC Day being celebrated today, Mr. Modi interacted with some NCC cadets who shared their experiences in Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat camps and youth exchange programs. The Prime Minister said the NCC imbibes leadership qualities, patriotism, selfless service, discipline and hard work as an integral part of one's character. Referring to the Fit India movement, the Prime Minister commended the Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE, for its Fit India Week initiative. He appealed to school boards and managements across the country to celebrate Fit India Week in December, saying it will inculcate the habit of fitness in our daily routine. The Prime Minister also highlighted the importance of Constitution Day, which falls on the 26th of November every year. He said this year it is even more special as the country is completing 70 years of its adoption.
इस बार इस अवसर पर पार्लियामेंट में विशेष आयोजन होगा और फिर साल भर पूरे देश भर में अलग अलग कार्यक्रम होंगे। भारत का संविधान ऐसा है जो प्रत्येक नागरिक के अधिकारों और सम्मान की रक्षा करता है और यह हमारे संविधान निर्माताओं की दूरदर्शिता की वजह से ही सुनिश्चित हो सका है।
The Prime Minister said the entire country embraced the recent Ayodhya verdict with open arms and with ease and peace. Mr. Modi thanked people for their patience, restraint and maturity. The Prime Minister said scuba divers who were imparting training in Visakhapatnam went up to 100 meters from the coast and took out garbage.
पिछले कई दिनों से ये गोताखोर समुद्र में तट के करीब 100 मीटर दूर जाते हैं, गहरे पानी में गोता लगाते हैं और फिर वहां मौजूद कचरे को बाहर निकालते हैं। और मुझे बताया गया है कि 13 दिनों में ही यानी 2 सप्ताह के भीतर भीतर करीब 4000 किलो से अधिक प्लास्टिक वेस्ट उन्होंने समंदर से निकाला है।
Mr. Modi said, if everyone takes a pledge to clear their surroundings of plastic waste, a plastic-free India can become a new example for the whole world. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter @AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. The two-day Conference of Governors laid emphasis on tribal welfare and issues related to water, agriculture, higher education and ease of living. The conference held at Rashtrapati Bhavan took keen interest in tribal welfare issues, pointing out that policies for tribal upliftment have to be tailored in accordance with local requirements. The conference, which concluded this evening, deliberated and identified actionable points in which governors can play a facilitating role based on reports submitted by 5 groups of governors. In his closing remarks, President Ramnath Kovind said discussions held by the governors and lieutenant governors proved to be a fruitful exercise. He said the governor's post is the most important link in the federal system and governors have a role in ensuring better coordination between the centre and states. In the run-up to the first phase of assembly elections in Jharkhand, to be held on 30th of November, leaders of various political parties addressed a series of election meetings in support of their party candidates today. Senior BJP leader and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said Maoists are trying to disturb the election process in Jharkhand, which will not be tolerated. Addressing an election rally at Ramna in Garhwa, Mr. Singh said a befitting reply will be given to Maoists. He said the Raghubar Das government in Jharkhand has taken a number of steps for all-round development of the state.
1 लाख से ज्यादा युवाओं को सरकारी नौकरी मिली, जिनमें 95% स्थानीय लोग हैं। और बहुत बड़ा काम यहाँ के मुख्यमंत्री ने किया है। हमारे प्रधानमंत्री ने तो हर किसान को 6,000 रुपया देने का फैसला किया था। हो सकता है कुछ लोग वंचित रह गए हों, इतना बड़ा देश है। लेकिन मुझे खुशी इस बात की है कि यहाँ के मुख्यमंत्री ने, रघुवर दास जी ने भी यहाँ के किसानों को प्रति एकड़ 5,000 रुपया और 5 एकड़ तक यानी 25,000 रुपया तक उनको मुहैया हो सकता है किसानों को, यह फैसला किया।
JMM leader Hemant Soren has said the closed mines in the state will be made operational if his party is voted to power. JVM President Babu Lal Marandi alleged that the law and order situation has deteriorated during the BJP tenure in the state. In West Bengal, all arrangements have been completed for by-elections in 3 assembly seats tomorrow. Voting will take place in Karimpur in Nadia, Kaliaganj in North Dinajpur and Kharagpur in East Midnapur districts. And now, news from the cine world.
India's biggest film festival, IFFI 2019, the Golden Jubilee of India's International Film Festival. Join us on All India Radio News for all about IFFI at 50.
The International Film Festival of India, IFFI, is going ahead full throttle in Goa. Delegates have enjoyed almost a week of films and filmmaking activities. Here is a report on a session on visual effects held today in Panjim.
A masterclass on the art of visual effects was conducted this afternoon by National Award-winning visual effects designer V. Srinivas Mohan. He has worked for films like 2.0 and Bahubali. He was addressing an audience full of film students as he told them about modern techniques in filmmaking and visual effects. In the film 2.0, the virtual camera was used and operated remotely to get stunning effects. Keep your imagination alive, he said he tells actors. At the same time, audiences should not see or feel the VFX, but only the movie output. Mohan walked through the entire process involved in his job. From script narration and shot division to visualizing the script is the first step. Then comes the drawing and storyboard. He said it is necessary to get the director's vision right on paper. A very important technique is pre-visualization. Though not always used, it is a rough animation done for camera angles and layout for difficult scenes. At the end comes the on-location execution after all departments know their job. At an exclusive with AIR News after the session, he said pre-production and emerging technologies help reduce budget but give Hollywood quality of effects.
So Hollywood is like a 1,500 crores or 2,000 crores movies. But for us, Robo first part, so we finished in 125 crores as a whole film. And visual effects, it comes to only 14 crores. That is the kind of a budget which we have, even if you take Bahubali.
For IFFI at 50, this is Ankita from Goa.
In cricket, India beat Bangladesh by an innings in 46 runs in the day and night pink ball test to win the series 2-0 at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata today. After bundling out Bangladesh for 103 on the first day of the second test, India declared their first innings at 347 for 9. The hosts bowled out the visitors for 195 runs in their second innings to register a win in the historic match. Umesh Yadav claimed 5 wickets while Ishant Sharma took 4. The victory in the second test records a 12th home series win in a row. India had earlier won the first test by an innings and 130 runs in Indore. And now, before we close, the headlines once again. Supreme Court asks Centre to produce Maharashtra Governor's letters recommending revocation of President's rule and inviting BJP to form government by tomorrow morning. Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar says BJP-NCP alliance will provide stable government. Sharad Pawar calls his statement false and misleading. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India's civilisation, culture and languages convey a message of unity and diversity to whole world. In his Mann Ki Baat Address, Mr. Modi says efforts are on to preserve languages on verge of extinction. Governor's conference concludes with focus on tribal welfare, education and ease of living. And in cricket, India beat Bangladesh by an innings and 46 runs in pink ball test, whitewashed the series 2-0. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.